Neto leads the charge. Guy points to where he'd like it. He's really wanted to swap his shirts with him at the end of the game. Roared on by their travelling supporters. They enter. Nice football played by Morecambe. Tollett turns and...
That's the one bit of criticism that goes against him.
His day was when the FA trophy for non-league teams playing on mistakes. Here goes Tollett again. The 18-year-old, he's not shy, is he? He's got a bit of skill. Tom White, supporters. Ball bounces awkwardly in the box and near post. Goalkeeper stays on his line again. Oh, off the frame of the goal. They're getting warmer, Chelsea.
I think it's Tosin just makes that run to the near post. Yeah, just gets his head on it there. He's saying it comes off a Morecambe defender, but it's that space.
Neto hurls the mission over yet though. McQueen leaves it to his difficulty inside. Away go Morecambe. Right.
So it's just feels as though at times
I was confident in him, but I'll keep talking. Kunke gets in there and another big save from Burgoyne. Was it the keeper, wasn't it? That time it's Guy who got away.
And this is what you...
Tollett. Or is it Lavia? Will be released into the London sky.
Game as well.
Jorgensen drops the shoulder, hangs the ball. Jorgensen comes, he drops it under pressure and gets it almost at the third attempt as well. He's looking a little bit nervous here.
Just wonder whether...
George. Chelsea congregate at the far post. There's more on it this time, and Burgoyne once more keeping out the header. Referee had spotted an infringement in there. It was Tosin again. It was clambering over the Morecambe defenders.
Yeah, I think it's just a foul on, I think it's Guy on Songo.
Tosin shoots the demand from the supporters. It takes a deflection, a very cruel deflection. Heartbreak for Morecambe. The goalkeeper bangs the ground in anger. Tosin will take the goal, but there was a rather cruel deflection on its way.
Well, the game could be cruel, but we said just, 35 seconds ago that Chelsea need more from the centre-backs going forward. And this is what I'm talking about, because Morecambe, they're dropping, they've all got their men, so that means the centre-backs are going to be free. Tosin finds himself in space, and it takes a wicked deflection on the way through. Burgoyne, who's been outstanding, can't do anything about it whatsoever, and it just takes, it's that horrible deflection just as it comes through. I think it might actually be off Jones, who's playing in the 10 position, so that tells you...
I think George has two to dance with. He nips through. Flying the ball forward, trying to put some pressure on this.
He was just a Rolls Royce, whether that was at centre-back, right-back.
Hangs the ball in the air. That is away. Tollett is in the centre. Dackers is dreaming, and Jorgensen has to go down.
It's good play once again from Dackers, just drifting in to those wide positions. He's not scored yet.
And they tease the ball into the area. George just... Chelsea looking for a quick 5 seconds. George flies it across forward here for Chelsea. He's looking for a second. He wants it to be his this time and not a deflected goal. Tosin, he's got those shooting boots on.
I think the message has got across to the two centre-backs that they could be the biggest playmakers in this game. You just see how deep Morecambe are.
João Felix. This is better from Chelsea. Neto to James. João Felix breezes past the first man. A little flick in there. Full steam ahead. Now Tollett needs some support. Shoots is the demand. He's looking for his second. Threads the ball through. Tosin threads the ball through. Powers it in the Dackers. Ball is finding. The goalkeeper had lost the fly. Cup team. Those on the fringes. Tyreek George.
11 in the next Premier League game.
Tonga with a clever ball. And Dackers fell years ago, and then when they failed to pay the tax man, it's hit home. Bellic threads it through, but good defending. Mark also coming together there. Tollett plays the ball in. 3,000 supporters are congregated. That should go for a corner. Willed on by the Vega off as well. Third goal with the killer goal. Cucurella with that blow. And it is Tyreek George gets around. curveball from, and just failing to get there, Axel Disasi. Just about hanging on in there. Shoots that leads the charge, but too much on the pass, and 5 players in the penalty area. Cucurella cuts it in blindly, a miscontrol, another big save, and Nkunku gets his goal. Not a mass celebration from Chelsea, but an air of relief around Stamford Bridge.
Well, this time Morecambe making their own problems. They don't clear their lines. Just see as the ball comes in now, you just think, okay, they've got everything under control, and I think it's actually Jones. It's just that heavy touch. The ball then comes out.
Gusto. This is on to Gusto. Gusto hangs it in there. Certain. Well, it's for man marking here. Survival. Sancho, brilliant breather to let Chelsea.
How that will help the younger players as well.
Gusto, Cucurella. Now that would be a Gusto from Chelsea. They've weathered it well. Now they're coming forward. Jorgensen gets there. The last time that these two sides met.
Going to be a tough game. They've remained behind there. They would play in that A-League, so there was great experiences there for the younger.
Points with Arsenal, the surprise contender.
And Nottingham Forest went to Anfield and won.
Winning ways. Goalkeeper leaves it to his defence.
Positive for this Chelsea squad as well, is they've got a number of players of a similar age. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Chelsea team go in for a
heads up. It kept me dry though, Danny.
Oh, there you go. That's the main thing.
There is Tyreek George. Cucurella steps on the gas, gets it back in. George again, who has looked very impressive. Tutonda, great ball through. Hallam Hope. Can he have some hope, Hallam Hope? Rattled down. Oh, and that was the big opportunity. Respectful for the visitors as well. Sancho sees the gap, goes for it. Little step over. Toss in, looking for his second of the game. He's claiming that one. Well, he answers the crowd and the demands for him to have a pop at goal. He's on a hat-trick now, Danny.
Well, he's showing his centre-back partner, Disasi, how it's done. And if there was a little bit of fortune about the first goal he scored with a deflection, absolutely none with this one. It's a lovely finish. And it's as though the penny dropped halfway through the first half for the centre-backs. And so, okay, we need to advance ourselves. We are going to find ourselves in space.